Hello family, once again welcome back to Mama Tess Kitchen. If you are new to this channel, you are welcome. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to Mama Tess Kitchen. Today we are going to make Ghana no knead sugar bread. So I have my 3 cups of flour, sugar, a 1/4 cup yeast, 2 1/4 teaspoonful, 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of milk, warm, 2 tablespoons of pineapple juice, 1 tablespoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 stick butter melted, 2 tablespoonfuls of condensed milk. When you are making bread, make sure you don't put your yeast and your salt together. If you do that, your salt is going to kill the yeast and you are not going to get a good result of the bread. So put them on a separate side, just as I have done. Now I'm going to mix them together. Mix the yeast on one side, and then you can gradually mix them all together. My egg, butter, milk, pineapple juice, condensed milk. After you have added all the wet ingredients, then you mix them together. I forgot about my water. Water is about a 1/4 cup. You add it gradually, don't add it all at once. Little at a time until you get a dough form. Use my hand. After the dough is formed, cover it with foam wrap and leave it to sit for about 10 to 15 minutes for the gluten to develop, and then we continue from there. Okay, so family, our 15 minutes is up, so we are going to continue with our sugar bread. The bread looks a bit sticky, stretchy and sticky than it was at first. Yeah, it's a bit stretchy. This is how we want it to be. Okay, so now we're going to leave it for it to proof. That is for it to rise and double in size. Transfer your dough in here. Cover it with foam wrap and a towel and set it in a warm place for about 1 hour, depending on the heat in your room. It could be less or more. So tightly, and then I'm going to cover it with a clean towel. Here we go, and I'm taking it to my garage, so I will see you in about an hour time. Okay. Okay, so family, our bread is ready, doubled in size. It took more than 1 hour to rise because of the temperature of the house. So today we don't have a sunny weather. It's not that hot today, so it took more than 1 hour. While making bread, don't rush your bread. Do not just rise up twice the size of how you made it, and then just give it time for it to do its own process, for it to rise, and in that way you can get a good result. You will get a better bread. So this stage is the first proofing stage. So I've taken the air out of it. We're now going to mold it and put it in our pan for it to proof again before we put it back in the oven. A bit of flour, not too much, and then I'm going to mold it. Remember, we are doing no knead bread, so you don't want to go through all the hassle by kneading and all that. You see how stretchy it is? There we go. Nicely molded. I have my pan oil, so I'm going to put it in the pan. With foam wrap and a towel and put it in a warm place. So family, our bread is ready. The second stage of proofing is ready, and this is what we have. Taking the foam wrap off it, and then I'm going to put it in the oven now. I have placed the other rack very high on top because I don't want it to sit on my bread and make my bread sink in it. I have a tray of water here. I will fill it with it. Oven should have been preheated to 350 degrees, and after you put your bread in the oven, you reduce it to 325 for 20 minutes. Just look at the family. Our bread is done. Ghana no knead sugar bread is done, and it looks so good, so delicious. And I'm going to spread it with butter for the shiny and glossy look. Please don't sit down. Go to the kitchen and prepare some for yourself and the family, and they are going to love you for that. I just love the spongy feel and the softness of this bread. Thank you so much, family, for staying with me. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe to Mama T's Kitchen. Until we meet again next time, it's bye bye.